What's up, guys? So today I will be maxing out my dips, and I will be using a weight belt so I can add as much weight as I possibly can to them. And then after I get my max, I'll be completing the rest of the push day. So let's get right into it. So I'm gonna start with a couple body weight reps just so I can get my body warmed up and get ready for some weight. So I'm gonna do about like 3 to 5 here just to get my body going. Those move pretty quickly. So with maxing out, you really want to focus on recovery. So with what I do is I do 3 minutes between just any set once I start adding weight, so that body weight set doesn't count. But I take about 3 minutes between each set, and once it starts getting heavy, then I will take 5 minutes between each set. So I know I can really get the most out of it. But if it doesn't really fatigue you in the very beginning, then you don't have to take 3 minutes. But yeah. So I'm starting out with 45 pounds. So let's go. All right. 45 pounds out the way. All right. Let's load this next weight up. It's going to be a 45 and a 25. So some quick math here, some 70 pounds. 70 pounds here is my second max out attempt. But 45 pounds moved very, very nicely, especially for over 3 reps. So I'm pretty excited about this one. But let's see how this moves, because I think it might move pretty well. Yeah, as you can tell, I don't have this down to a science yet. So, because I just got these dip bars and this weight belt, so I haven't really been able to do this. But I haven't maxed out on dips for a minute, but we're testing it right now. So 70 pounds on the way. That moved very fast. Whoa. Comment down below how much do you think I'll max out at, and I'll let you know once we get there. But by how that weight just moved, it's definitely going to be over 90 pounds. It's definitely going to be over 90 pounds. So I will be at least, I think it'll probably be over 100, not going to lie. I think we'll max at over 100 pounds. So that will be a new dip PR as well. Because I would used to rep out like 100 over like 3. So by how that just moved, I feel like I could do that now. Okay, so while this timer's counting down, we're going to load 90 pounds onto here. So it's 2 45s. And this is the most 45s I have right now. So this will be the most that I can do only with 45s. But we got more weight than this. So definitely watch out. Because I have a 300-pound weight set here. So I have some 35s and some 25s as well. And 10s and 5s and 2.5s. So let's get this weight here. Okay, 90 pounds. We're either going to go for 1 to 2 reps depending on how it feels. But 70 pounds flew. So this is just 20 pounds more. So let's go. That kind of moved too. So we'll go one more. We'll go, let's see. Let's go 105 for this next set. Yeah, we'll just go 1 rep after that. Alrighty, so 105. So I need to add 15 pounds. So a 10 and a 5. Okay, we got that right here. So let's move my iPad out of the way so I don't smash it. And then let's get going here. Okay, so might start loading these on the floor because this is getting a little much. I'm trying to balance it, but we will see. We will see. There goes the 10. So this is 100 that I have on right now, and then after this 5, this is 105. There we go. Okay. 105 is on the belt. All right, so let's get this. We'll either go for 1 rep or 2 reps, like I said, and let's go. So 105 here. Okay. 2 reps there. We'll go to 1 after this. But that moved great. I'm excited with how that moved. Okay, so I looked at the tape, and that last set moved so incredibly fast. Wow. That moved crazy fast. So I'm going to put a, let's see. I don't want to make too small of a jump to where I waste energy, but I also don't want to make too big of a jump. So I did 105. If I throw a 25 and take off the 10 and a 5, that's a 10. So that's 115. Let's go 1. Let's go 125. We'll throw a 35 on there because that last set moved really, really fast. So right now it's 2 45s and a 35 is what I'm currently loading onto the bar or onto this belt. Okay, we got it on here. Now we just got to stand up with it. Now we got it on here. Walking around with this much weight is hard. Like walking around with this much weight on a belt is hard to do. Okay, so we got 125 pounds on this belt right now. 2 45s and a 35. Let's go. We are 10 pounds away from 135 pounds. Let's go. That moved faster than I thought it would. Okay, we're going to move on to probably 3 plates. Let's go. Okay, so that 5 minutes is a lot, but it's also crazy hot out here in this garage. So, I'm sweating my butt off right now. But, yeah, so we're going to add, we're going to go to 2 plates. So do the 2 plates, the 35 and the 10. So that's 135. And, yeah, let's load it up here on this belt. and let's get going. I honestly wish I had a box that was lower than this, but it's okay. Whew! This is a lot on a belt here. Whew! I'm also really testing this belt out here because whew, this is a lot. Okay, so let's get this 135 pounds. Let's take it for a ride here. Okay, this is where it's starting to get heavy. So let's go. I know we got more in the tank here. I'm gonna go look at that film and see how that moved, how deep I got, because I at least need to get to 90 degrees for a rep to count. So at least 90 degrees on each rep. So let's go. And I don't know exactly how much weight I'm gonna be putting on the next two sets, on the next set, but you'll find out whenever I come back from my break here. Okay, so I actually just did another rep and I didn't film it because I forgot, because I turned my camera off to limit the amount of open space that I'm recording. So yeah, and yeah, so this is going to be the second attempt at this weight. I already completed it the first time. I just want to have it on camera. So yeah, this is going to be the second attempt for this weight, but I did hit it the first time. But we're going with the 155 pounds because that 135 felt really good. So let's go. So this will be two 45s, a 35, a 25, and I think a 5. Pretty sure a 5 as well. So, yep. And it moved pretty decently the first time. So, let's see how it moves this time. Whew. But walking to get to this, walking to get around here, I might just need to walk in the front. But this is a lot of weight on a dip belt right now. But yeah, it would make it so much easier if I just had 3 45s. But we're good. Let's get this 155 pounds. Let's go. We got it. So, whew, that pinched me there. That pinched me. But I'm going for 165 next set. And if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But that's going to be my last set that I go for, is the 165. So we're almost to the end. We are almost at my max. Almost. But not yet. But this is 100% a weighted dip PR for me. So definitely stay tuned to see if I get this 165 or not. Alrighty, so this is the last set that I will be doing, and it will be at 165 pounds. I will put the kgs up on the screen, and let's go. Okay, so I didn't have the proper amount of weight over here. So let's get to putting this on again. Because I realized it after I got that first 35 on. We just had to go grab the other 35. We're almost using like all of our weights, or all of my weights here. Well, we're using half of them, actually. Well, over half. So whew. Let's get this 165. This is a ton of weight here, especially for a weight belt. Whoa. Okay, we're putting on some more chalk because my hands are really sweaty. It is really hot out here, so it is necessary. Like, it's just going right in. You can't even tell that I have chalk on my hands, like, for real. All my hands are so sweaty. Okay. Just rubbing right away. Well, let's go. Whoa. Okay. So, as you can tell, this is a ton of weight right here. So, let's go. All right, 165 pounds. I'll do my absolute hardest to complete this rep, but let's go. I did it. Let's go. 165 pounds down. I'm going to go look at that tape to see if I got to 90 degrees, and I'll get back with y'all. So, funny story is I actually did 5 pounds over what I thought I did. I did 170 pounds. So I made the jump from 155 to 170, and I honestly feel like I can still add a little bit more, but we're going to cut it there. And we will max out again at the end of my strength program that I currently am on. And I will give the differences, the numbers through the differences to y'all at the second video. But we're going to go finish the rest of this push workout. We're going to do a couple more sets of these. And it'll be at 60% of this weight. So that'll be at 105 pounds. Or, yeah, we'll go at 100 pounds today, because it was at 102 whenever I calculated it. So we're going to go 100 pounds for, let's see, we're going to do 2 sets of these to 8 reps, because it's back on the program. And yeah, we'll finish out this push day. And yeah, so I'm going to try and do an edit here. I don't know how good it'll be, but definitely watch it, leave some feedback, and yeah, I'll catch you for the outro. Alright, so I did not expect to hit 170 pounds today on weighted dips. I thought I was just going to get into the hundreds barely, because last year whenever I maxed out on dips, I was not that great. So yeah, but that just says that you can get extremely strong just doing body weight calisthenics, a little bit of weighted here and there, not very much weighted. So yeah. So if people say you can't build strength with calisthenics, what did I just do? I just pushed 170 pounds on dips. Let's go! Let's go! But yeah, so if you want to go see day 1 of my building strength series, and that is the series that is following along with my strength program that I will release to you guys after I finish my run through of it. Check right here, and please subscribe. But I will see you in the next one. God bless you.